Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. In this video, we will be talking about the US Air Force developments of fully synthetic jet fuel for future use in their aircrafts. Please remember to like and subscribe. Alright, let's get right into it. Fact 1. Fully synthetic. The US Air Force synthetic jet fuel represents a groundbreaking innovation in sustainable aviation. This fully synthetic fuel is crafted from recaptured carbon and hydrogen from water, offering a cleaner and more environmentally responsible alternative to traditional aviation fuels. Derived from sources like captured carbon dioxide and hydrogen produced using renewable energy, this synthetic jet fuel embodies a circular economy approach, where carbon emissions are recycled rather than released into the atmosphere. By utilizing captured carbon, the fuel contributes to reducing the net carbon footprint of aviation, a significant step in combating climate change. This advancement aligns with the United States Air Force's commitment to enhancing its environmental stewardship while maintaining operational effectiveness. By investing in sustainable alternatives to conventional aviation fuels, the USAF not only minimizes its environmental impact, but also paves the way for a more resilient and responsible aviation industry. The utilization of recaptured carbon and hydrogen underscores the Air Force's leadership in integrating innovative solutions that balance mission requirements with environmental sustainability. This synthetic jet fuel not only holds the potential to revolutionize military aviation, but also sets an example for the broader aviation sector, highlighting the possibilities of harnessing advanced technologies to achieve a more sustainable and greener future. Alright, let's get into the next fact. Fact 2. Carbon recapture. The Synthetic Jet Fuel Initiative represents a visionary step in mitigating the impact of aviation on climate change. This fuel not only has the potential to significantly lower greenhouse gas emissions, but also decreases reliance on traditional fossil fuels, enhancing energy security. The commitment to adopting sustainable aviation solutions underscores its dedication to responsible resource management and environmental stewardship. The adoption of synthetic jet fuel not only aligns with global efforts to combat climate change, but also sets an example for the broader aviation industry. By harnessing recaptured carbon for fuel production, this exemplifies a forward-looking approach that promotes innovation, sustainability, and a greener future for aviation. It is interesting, though, that no plans have been declared as to how the carbon will be recaptured and from what sources. There are separate efforts to capture carbon from the oceans, and perhaps that would be a great source. Addressing the environmental challenges posed by aviation will necessitate a comprehensive approach that incorporates a range of strategies to minimize and offset CO2 emissions. If you think about it, regular jet fuel emits so much carbon into the sky, and aircrafts burn fuel at an incredible pace. It is incredibly environmentally friendly to use sustainable fuel sources such as synthetic jet fuel, so that slowing climate change can also be a part of the mission while fighting in combat. Alright, let's get into the next fact. Fact 3. Fuel generation capabilities. The development of synthetic jet fuel has revolutionized the logistics of aviation operations, particularly in forward operating bases. The ability to generate synthetic jet fuel independently within bases offers a game-changing advantage. Traditionally, transporting large quantities of conventional jet fuel to remote or hostile areas posed significant challenges due to security risks, supply chain vulnerabilities, and infrastructure limitations. With synthetic jet fuel, bases gained the capability to produce fuel on-site using locally available resources, such as biomass or renewable feedstocks. This self-sufficiency eliminates the need for long and risky transportation routes, reducing exposure to potential disruptions and enhancing operational flexibility. Moreover, generating synthetic jet fuel at FOBs diminishes dependence on traditional fossil fuels and promotes energy security. It enables the military to operate with reduced environmental impact and contributes to the diversification of fuel sources. This innovation not only aligns with environmental goals, but also enhances the resilience of military operations in challenging and dynamic environments. In essence, the capacity to produce synthetic jet fuel independently at forward operating bases represents a pivotal advancement in military logistics. It empowers bases to maintain operational readiness, minimize logistical constraints, and foster sustainability, reinforcing the Air Force's commitment to modernizing practices for efficient and secure aviation operations. All right, let's get into the next fact. Fact 4. Carbon re-released. While synthetic jet fuel offers certain advantages, including reduced dependency on fossil fuels and potential emissions reductions, it's important to note that the combustion of synthetic jet fuel still releases carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Although synthetic fuels can be produced using processes that generate fewer impurities and pollutants compared to conventional fossil fuels, they are not entirely carbon neutral. The production of synthetic jet fuel typically involves utilizing feedstocks like biomass, natural gas, or other renewable sources. These feedstocks are converted into hydrocarbons through various processes. While synthetic fuels can have a lower carbon footprint compared to traditional fossil fuels, they are not completely free from CO2 emissions during combustion. The aviation industry's move towards synthetic fuels aligns with efforts to mitigate greenhouse gas emissions and reduce environmental impacts. However, achieving true carbon neutrality would require a combination of cleaner fuel sources, enhanced engine efficiency, and potentially carbon capture technologies to offset the CO2 released during combustion. In summary, while USAF synthetic jet fuel is a step in the right direction, it's essential to recognize that it still contributes to carbon emissions when burned. All right, let's get into the next and final fact: reduce supply chain weakness. USAF synthetic jet fuel presents a strategic advantage by mitigating supply chain vulnerabilities. Its production directly at or near military installations reduces the need for transporting fuel over long distances. This minimizes exposure to potential disruptions, enhances operational resilience, and bolsters national security by ensuring a more secure and reliable fuel source for aviation operations. With on-site fuel generation, each forward deployment group would only need to carry methods of extracting hydrogen from water as well as a steady supply of carbon. Alright, that is it for the video today. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.